I don't know if they're stumbly, curiously bumping into Workspace as a platform, but people are starting to discover what it can do. Hello and welcome. Hey, we have the Workspace Developer Relations team here, all with you to talk about all the great things we just announced at Google Next and Google Cloud Hive. Hey, everybody, how you doing today?
Good.
Doing
Hi.
well.
So, first of all, congratulations on a successful show. It was really great to be back in person again. Finally, get to meet people, shake hands, see faces, realize how tall some people were. We haven't been able to do that during the pandemic, and so it's kind of nice to be back in person. So, I was in Sunnyvale with Olaf and Mohammed. Chanel, how was your experience? You were in Europe. What was that like?
Awesome. I was in Munich and I was surprised, yes, how tall some people are, but that might also be because people were surprised how short I am.
And Olaf, you gave a presentation. How did that go?
Good. It was nice. It was really nice to see the room full of people, just how, seeing how people react to all the announcements that we had. It was just exciting.
And Mohammed, you're relatively new to the team. What was your first impressions of being at Next and Hive?
It was amazing. It was great to see so many people, attending, and the session that Olaf had a lot of attendance, a lot of interesting questions, and it was also great to meet some of other partners in the Bay Area. So it was an amazing trip.
For us, it was just the different announcements and the excitement around platforms. So just seeing how many different things that we're doing, all the way from like add-ons with smart chips and meat integration, which everybody has been talking about. So I think it's the overall picture that there's so much happening on platform right now for Workspace.
Chanel?
I'm not quite sure what the tool is going to be named, but I remember that Aparna showed something really, really interesting where you can say, okay, I'm going to have a presentation about, I think it was like boots or running shoes or something like that. And it will put the perfect music together, the perfect slides. And I'm really looking forward to a tool like that to be part of Google Workspace.
Mohammed, how about you?
I think the integrations, like, when we show the slides about how many partners are integrating with Workspace and how Workspace is growing as a platform to really support your collaboration efforts across every tool that you run at work, I think I'm really excited for that. And being on the partner team, I'm part of making that happen. And that's really amazing.
Yeah, and for myself, I'd say a couple of things. So on a technical side, I've always been a document person. I've always loved working in sheets and slides, docs, and I love the smart canvas technology. I love the ability that we can do things like the smart chips and start to extend that for solutions that really make it easier to create content. On a kind of directional side, like Olaf mentioned, the thing I find amazing is that people are, I don't know if they're stumbly, curiously bumping into Workspace as a platform, but people are starting to discover what it can do. And so when you think about, cloud and traditional, full stack development or back end running your systems, people looking at how they can leverage Workspace. Some people are just discovering it for the first time, and I think that's super exciting because we've got a lot to offer. We're a great accompanying a solution to other types of integrations and other type of backend systems that can come forward and meet users where they work. And that's why I'm excited, because people are kind of stumbling over it. Had a lot of great conversations with people like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. Or, ooh, that's neat. Wow, how long has that been around? I'm like, oh, it's been around a couple of years. Oh, okay. So it's really kind of fun to see people actually just finding out for the first time some of the great things that we can do with our platform. And the great news is it's not that hard to get started. So I think that to me was kind of the highlight of getting to see people who were just like, didn't know that. All right. So what are some of the takeaways what do we think will come out of this? What's next? I know we're working on a lot of things. I know, Olaf, you announced a bunch of things in your talk. What are the follow-ups? What are the takeaways people should look for to get ready for the next? I know it sounds like a weird thing, but we got a lot of things going on, but 2023 is going to be big. Like, what are the next key steps you think coming out of this event that are going to drive some momentum that people should take a look at?
Yeah, besides the roadmap, so we're going to London and Paris in November. I think everybody should try to attend that. If you're in those regions, it would be great to meet people locally. Just anybody in the UK or anybody in France or surrounding countries who can show up. To me, it's about building community and really reaching out, shaking hands, getting it to know everybody, learning from partners and customers what they're trying to do, so that we can build better stuff.
Yeah, let me build on that a little bit. First of all, what we're doing is called the Workspace Developer Summit. We're going to be doing that November 8th and November 9th in both Paris and London, respectively. For us, it's really about getting back out there in the community, like you said, starting to see people again. So if you are available and this recording is not stale by the time you see it, definitely take a look and jump into those events. If not, we'd love your feedback. Drop it in the comments or let us know. We'd love to know, what do people want to see? What would they like to do to get involved? We think getting in front of people, obviously the internet is great. This is a great format, but we'd love to actually come, see, hear, shake hands, understand what your solutions are, and spend time discussing what you could build on Google Workspace. So that would be awesome if you could join us. I know all of us will be there. We'll be doing other events. We'd love to do more. Everything's going to be a great time.
Yeah, and this would be a good time to call out as well. Like, people should join the Cloud Innovators, and then we have our special group of people in there, which are called the Cloud Champions. They're really the best of the community. A lot of them will be at the event as well, but they are also invited to speak at other events, so that they're great people to meet. If you want to be part of this whole community, go to Cloud Innovators, sign up there. It's a great start, and then start building from there.
And we'll drop those links in the comments in the description below. Any closing thoughts for anybody?
Yeah, actually, I'd like to, for me, talk about 2023, what I'm really excited about. So as I mentioned before, I was in Munich and I got to speak with our AppScript experts. And it's really cool to see their expertise, the cool solutions they have. And what I'm really looking forward to is, like in the summit, in the future, connecting more our experts with people who are just getting started, because our experts are really boiling over with enthusiasm for what you can do with Google Workspace platform. So I'm really looking forward to connecting more with them, thankfully also in person, get them in contact also with, a wider audience, and just get more people excited about platforms and coming up with really cool and innovative solutions.
Yeah, and there's a lot happening. So people should subscribe to this channel to make sure you stay up to date. Chanel will be posting a lot of videos about all the new stuff.
And one last thing from my side, I'll be at the summit as well. So I'm really excited to meet some of our, partners and developers interested and, experienced in the Workspace platform. But also keep an eye on our public developer preview program. Sign up for that as we release more exciting features. That's the proper way for you to get access and early access to it. So keep an eye on that, and we'll have the link in the description as well.
All right, well, it's a wrap from Google Cloud Next and Hive in 2022. We can't wait to see you in the future.